Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's Israel going up against South Korea. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kim. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. There's the strike. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first. And now Jack Peterson. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Kim, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Alex Bregman. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Refsnyder going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the rookie second baseman, Kim. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers right through there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they get the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kevin Pillar. The pitch. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Matt Mervis getting ready to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is number 72 to the left side, but it is well foul. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The throw to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport. Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Chase Strump in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs and a runner at third here in game 3. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and one left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Park. Cease, 28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now the right fielder, Nah. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 50.
And now the DH, Kang. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Park, round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now, Yang. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right-hander kick steals. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Cease. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4. One down. And here is Ha-Seong Kim. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pilar pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be John Choi. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. One run across in the frame so far here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Now one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. Bounce to the right side. Horwitz to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show.
Dropping the top, I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip.
New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. The lefty fires. Pulls that one foul. And there's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Bader stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 1-1. And downstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And another ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. Swing, and he breaks his back. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And that one missing low. And a foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Mervis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Peterson on second. Bregman at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard hit right side. Park steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Kim. And the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. A little bit high. Ball walk. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Here's a 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. That clips the corner. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now it's the DH, number 72. As the lefty gets to work. There's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comes up empty.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Chase Strump. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Stokes batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one just missing inside. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Park.
Number 3.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Nah. That one at the knees for a strike. Slider misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's filled up. Chop to the right side. Horowitz fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 50.
So digging in, Kang. Doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Bader measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Number 49 up and loosening in the pen. Dunning also getting ready.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground right side, Kim tosses to first, and Bader is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, left field,
2 outs, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yang.
the catcher, number 28.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
John Choi, the next to hit, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. That one well upstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one got a piece of him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Kim. Wouldn't chase that time. Choi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
For Israel, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Kim with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the right-hander deals. Way high there. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Matt Mervis. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Yang drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front 2-1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just misses without one. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. He was late there, strike 1.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Move to first. Lee gets back easily. That's outside. 2-1. The pitch. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. That one hit to right. Bader should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Digging in, Park. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, number 72.
Number 72.
The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lee under it. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Chase Strump.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one off the outside edge.
One ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Kim with the throw to first. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Nah. Here comes the pitch.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And now the count is even.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next is the designated hitter, Kang.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now a chance for Yang. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And the slider just misses. Now fly ball to right center. Pilar on his way over. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bader up to the plate. The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. And that's in the dirt. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Ripped towards third. And Bader is set down. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Horwitz. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3. That one at 95, missed up top, 1-1. And another ball. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One gone, runner at first. Jock Peterson digs in now. 1 for 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Cho gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, runner at second. Kevin Pillar getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Mervis in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way. Dives and it gets by. Coming home. He'll score and they lead by 4. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning. First and third, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Chase Strumpf. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Down the inside corner for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, 1-2 the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.